Hi, everybody. It's Jen from the podcast Aunt Jen Reads. If you've ever heard my podcast, you know that I take requests and encourage it, actually, and suggestions and feedback. But I got a request. My friend and listener sent me a book today, and she's very excited, and she asked me to read it for her. Please bear with me. This is my first time doing this on video. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but, we'll muddle through together. And also, this is not a children's book, though it does read like one, kind of like that book, When You Give a Mouse a Cookie. This one is called If You Give a Pig the White House by Faye Canos and illustrated by Amy Zing. And the reason I'm doing this on video and not just recording, because you have to see the illustrations. So, if you give a pig the White House, he will ask to watch TV. When you let him watch TV, he will want to tweet. Tweeting will make him hungry, so you'll order his favorite meal. When you serve him the well-done burgers, you'll have to make sure he gets more than everybody else. Getting more than everyone else will remind him of his policy positions, so he'll ask you for a briefing. When the briefing isn't brief enough, his mind will probably start to wander. When his mind wanders, he will probably oversimplify complex problems and make unconstitutional decisions. So you'll have to hire people with no integrity to help him get public support for his agenda. When he speaks to the public, he'll probably stumble over big words, get mad, and lash out. So you'll tell him to apologize. He won't like you telling him what to do, so he'll ramp up the insults and add in some lies. When journalists ask about his lies, the pig will want to silence them by trampling on the First Amendment. When his attempt at censorship threatens American democracy, you'll try to distract him. You'll show him a solar eclipse, and he'll stare right at it. Then you'll take him to the doctor. This will remind him to destroy health care. When that doesn't work, the pig will try diplomacy. We'll give diplomacy a try. He'll become an international laughingstock and buddy up to dictators. When the dictators flatter him, he'll want to do whatever they say. So you'll have to bring him back to Washington. It will be cold when you land, so he'll declare that global warming is a hoax. You'll bring him the scientific data to prove it. He'll halt decades of progress anyway. When climate change causes another severe weather event, you'll want him to look like he cares. He'll soon get tired of pretending and want to blow off steam. That's when you'll probably hear some locker room talk. You'll remind him that he has work to do draining the swamp. Mentioning the swamp will remind him that pigs love mud. He'll want you to make him a swamp all his own. When he's satisfied with the swamp, he'll ask for something even bigger. He'll declare a national emergency just to get it. After all this effort, he'll probably be tired, so you'll have to pack up his bags for a golf trip. When it starts to rain, he'll want to tweet and watch TV. And chances are, if he's tweeting and watching TV, he'll want the White House to do it in. And that was If You Give a Pig the White House by Faye Canos. It's available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. So pick up yours. You need it in your library. And again, if you have any requests for me, certainly suggestions, but if there's something specific, auntjennpod, auntjennpod @gmail.com. I'm going to go read some children's books now to cleanse my palate.